When life gives you lemons, make a glass of lemonade. Let's change it a bit for voracious readers. When work and routine reading weighs down your mind, get a fun book to have a good and loud laugh. Reading is like second nature to most people. When they want a break from an overwhelming routine and work life, a good book is their first metaphoric vacation destination. But thought-provoking, serious books about life or other subjects cannot lift your mood like lighthearted, funny books. They are called fun to read for a reason. Their content is light and delightful to make you happy. And what can show happiness better than good old thunderous laughter, right? So I have come up with 10 reasons to make you laugh out loud in today's video. Wait, did I say reasons? I meant books, folks, books. I have brought the 10 best fun books to read that are bound to make you cackle. If not peals of laughter, then they will put a smile on your face at least. The description of the video contains links to these books, so you guys can purchase them from the comfort of your bed, couch, recliner, or wherever you like to sit. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Links to the books are given in the description below. Number 10. Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. He is a Singapore-born American author whose mastery is satirical novels. He made it to the list of 100 most influential people in the world in 2018. His debut comedy, Crazy Rich Asians, became an international best-selling novel. It is the story of three filthy rich Chinese families. Rachel Chu is a native New Yorker who accompanies her boyfriend to Singapore for the wedding of the season. The boyfriend in question is Nicholas Young, who belongs to one of those wealthy Chinese families and is the most eligible bachelor. Poor Rachel didn't know that, and this ignorance puts her into the spotlight. She is thrown to the wolves. Only in her situation, the wolves are a bunch of jealous socialities and Nick's mother, Eleanor. She is worse, in fact. How will Rachel keep these targets from taking her down? Read to find out. The novel is super hilarious and shows what it means to be young, in love, and live in jaw-dropping luxuriousness. Number 9. The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman. She is a chocolate lover and dog lover writer who lives in Los Angeles. Her writing career skyrocketed with the publication of The Bookish Life of Nina Hill. Her writings are a proper dessert. They are funny, intelligent, and relatable. The Bookish Life of Nina Hill made Abby the USA Today's best-selling author for the same traits. The story starts in Larchmont, Los Angeles. It's a town where our protagonist Nina lives with her cat Phil. Her life is perfect. She has a job at a bookstore called Knights. She is also a member of the Trivia Club. It's a club that kicks butt in every competition. Imagine the horror when Nina gets a visit from Mr. William Reynolds' lawyer, who tells her that she is also named in her father's will. Dear William has multiple children from 3 separate marriages, and these siblings aren't happy with Nina's name in their father's will. The picture-perfect life of our introvert Nina is turned upside down when she has to deal with such a large and complicated family. Fans of Gilmore Girls will love reading this quick-witted and humorous book. Number 8. Hyperbole and a Half by Ali Brosh. She was a troublemaker kid who liked to duct tape cats, so her mother tricked her into writing to save the poor cat from the torture. Now she is a successful author and owner of an award-winning blog. Hyperbole and a Half is a webcomic and adult graphic novel. You can call it a sort of memoir as well. The book contains anecdotes from Brosh's daily life. Each chapter is a standalone, dealing with a separate pressing issue. You will read about suicide and suicidal tendencies, mental health issues, struggles with shame and guilt, self-interrogation, raising dogs, etc. However, I should warn you though, the language and the style with which Brosh discusses these subjects and her disturbing childhood behavior may seem insensitive to some readers. It's not. If you read it without any intellectual bias or limitation, you will find the entire book pretty comic and entertaining. Number 7. The Unlikely Adventures of the Shirgill Sisters by Bali Kaur Jaswal. She is a Singaporean novelist with a Punjabi family origin. Her first novel was Inheritance, which brought her immense fame. Her latest creation, The Unlikely Adventures of the Shirgill Sisters, is also following in the same footsteps. It's a story of 3 sisters who have no love lost between them. They are more than happy to spend their lives just like that, but their mother Sita has different plans for them. The story starts with Sita's letter to her daughters Raini, Jasmine, and Shirin. She mentions her last wish in the said letter. The sisters are to take a pilgrimage to the Golden Temple in Amritsar together. They have no choice but to fulfill their mother's dying wish. So, a school principal, a struggling actress, and a wealthy housewife embark on a journey. Each complex character gives her own point of view. Plus, the way these estranged sisters grapple with each other's quirkiness is amusing. You will have a pleasant time reading about their adventures in India and how they learn to become a proper family. Number 6. Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. She is the kind of writer whose writings for sure put you in a gay mood. Yes, just like her name. Roxane Gay has authored several best-selling books, including Difficult Women and Bad Feminist. She is also working on television and film projects. The book contains a bunch of personal essays about Roxane's growth as a woman of color. Wait, these aren't like those dry and didactic essays of Bacon or Russell. Roxane has used a funny and witty to present her brand of feminism, and that brand doesn't follow the set rules. These essays comment on race, gender, and the state of feminism in the USA today. They explain how media, pop culture, and politics play a lead role in shaping society's views regarding these subjects. She kind of affirms that the culture we consume shapes us. These sharp, witty, and funny essays will be a source of delight for readers who have little interest in lighthearted romance and beach reads. Number 5. The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan. She is a Scottish writer who has created numerous best-selling adult novels, rom-com, and sci-fi. She is also the creator of Doctor Who stories. Once again, we have a hero, Nina. But the life of this Nina is far from perfect. This story revolves around Nina Redmond, who loves her job as a librarian. Unfortunately, she loses her dream job. She has a passion for books and storytelling, so she moves to a sleepy village in Scottish Highlands to try her luck. She buys a van and starts a mobile bookstore. She drives her movable bookstore from place to place, meets new people, and changes their lives with her power of storytelling. A bad-tempered landlord, an endearing train conductor, each character and neighborhood introduces her to a new adventure. It's a combination of light romance and comedy that will surely cheer you up. Number 4. Bridget Jones's Diary by Helen Fielding. She was a British author born in Yorkshire. She worked as a journalist for a newspaper and TV for many years in London. The woman also loved to travel as frequently as possible. Now come to the book in question. It is one of her 4 books that enjoyed worldwide recognition. Bridget Jones is a career-oriented, 30-something singleton whose life's goals are 3. 1. Lose weight. 2. Develop grace and poise. 3. Get a boyfriend. She thinks she will automatically achieve the last goal if only she accomplishes the first 2. It's written like a diary, where readers get to keep a track of Bridget's activities for 1 year. The novel starts at the beginning of the new year when Bridget Jones records her New Year resolutions. Jones' doomed quest for self-improvement over the year will put you into fits of laughter. Her optimism is really contagious, though. You must read it if you want a good loud laugh. Number 3. The Princess Bride by William Goldman. He was born to a Jewish family in Illinois. He is the brother of the famous author and playwright James Goldman. William is retelling The Princess Bride by S. Morgenstern. When William was a boy, he used to hear a tailored version of the story from his father. When he grew up, he realized that his father told him only the good parts of the story. So he decided to take these good parts and do a better job than his father. This Princess Bride has elements of fantasy, romance, drama, action, adventure, and comedy. In short, it's like a chocolate dessert at the end of a meal that will plaster a grin on your face. You will remember characters Buttercup, Wesley, and Prince Humperdinck for a long, long time. Number 2. The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. She is a New York Times best-selling author and screenwriter. She often writes criticism for New York Times book reviews as well. Her books Tomorrow, and Tomorrow, and Tomorrow, and The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry has received multiple accolades. You must be wondering who is this A.J. Fikry, whose story has received worldwide praise. He is a short-tempered owner of a failing bookstore on Alice Island. He is the perfect illustration of a literary snob. Well, you can't blame him because he has been living a depressed and lonely life since her beloved wife's death. That tragedy happened 2 years ago. And to add salt to the wound, his most prized possession gets stolen, a rare collection of Edgar Allan Poe's poems. Luckily, an unexpected package arrives at his bookstore one day. It gives Fikry a golden opportunity for a do-over. It's a story of transformation and second chances that will warm your heart and uplift your spirits. Number 1. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I mentioned 2 of her famous books in my Books to Read at Beach video as well. Book Lovers is the third one of her 3 books collection set. Emily Henry has a knack for creating dreamy, feel-good kind of heartwarming, lighthearted tales. No wonder her books are considered a must-have part of a beach vacation. Nora Stephens has been through one after another breakup. These weeks-long teary experiences make her realize that she is a one-man date before marriage and happily ever after kind of girl. But she's a workaholic and a ruthless literary agent who would prefer to cut a deal for her client rather than waste time on a guy. She is not your typical dreamy, sweetheart kind of heroine. Her sister Libby forces her to go on a month's vacation to Sunshine Falls. Instead of running into cute guys, she keeps crossing paths with her nemesis, Charlie Lastra. He is a brooding editor from Morris City, far from your desired heroes. The sexual tension and banter between these two turns into a forever after that will keep you smiling throughout the read. When life gets a little too stressful, lighthearted books can make you forget about everything that is putting a damper on your spirits. These were my collection of 10 of the best books that will definitely crack you up when you need something refreshing. This video helps you find the next book you are going to read, then like and share this video. Let me know in comment section on what type of books I should cover in my next video. Also, if you read one of the book mentioned in this video, share your review or thoughts with us. Subscribe this channel for more such awesome videos. Thanks for watching.